So this is the Redmi Note 11T Pro Plus, or should I say, the POCO X4 GT Pro. Okay, so this is a Chinese version of the POCO X4 GT Pro with MIUI, not MIUI for POCO. I did flash in the POCO version of the MIUI, but I find that the POCO version has missed a lot of features and animation, so I switched back, and therefore this review is all based on the normal MIUI. Why this is POCO X4 GT Pro? The answer is, this is not 11T Pro, this is 11T Pro Plus, and that Plus becomes the Pro. You know, smartphone naming? It is almost identical to the non-Pro one, just with 120W charging, DisplayMate A+ certified, and a slightly smaller battery. Okay, clear. One very special piece of hardware of this phone is the display. This is a 144Hz LCD display. Nowadays, it's hard to see LCDs on phones that have premium performance, which will be mentioned later. And this LCD display is not bad. It is 144Hz with delta E equal to 0.44, Dolby Vision supported, and hardware level blue light reduction. I like to use it to watch YouTube before bed, in my dark bedroom, which is much more comfortable than other OLED displays. But, speaking of watching videos, the speakers are terrible even with Dolby Atmos on. But it got a headphone jack. Back to the screen. It has some tiny black shadow on the edge of the display, and the max brightness of this phone is not enough to use in big sunny days. Also, the hole punch is slightly bigger than the S20 FE. Moving on to cameras. It got 3 cameras, one 64MP main camera, 8MP ultra-wide, and a 2MP macro camera. So from the spec, you can already imagine how well the ultra-wide and the macro lens would be. So the focus of today is of course on the main camera. Let's take a look. Which one do you prefer? The photos taken by this phone or most Xiaomi's phone are usually very saturated if it picks up what you are taking. Like this one. It cannot recognize that this is a building. So the color saturation on Samsung is actually higher than the Xiaomi one. For the rest of the photos, I will let you be the judge, and you can comment which one you like down below. Okay, time to talk about performance. It comes with a Dimensity 8100 from MediaTek, which the performance is similar to the Snapdragon 888. For gaming, here I play Genshin Impact for almost 20 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, I was doing the daily commissions. I teleport frequently, and that's why you can see the frame rates fluctuate a lot. But overall, it was around 50 frames per second. After completing the commissions, I walked from here to here on foot. No teleportation. It was still around 50 before dropping to 45 and remained steady. I've also done some extreme text, chatting, watching YouTube, and playing Genshin Impact while recording. The frame rates can still maintain at over 30, sometimes even 50. I also took a picture. And the game, also all the other activities, were still functioning. Okay, great. Powerful enough at this price range. So in normal daily use, it can barely reach its limit and rarely overheat, even when you are using it outdoor with max brightness and hotspot on. At least now, this is a new phone and a long-term review is definitely needed. So get subscribed and you won't miss that. As for the battery life, this phone is amazing. It lasts for more than 1 day for me. Great! MIUI really helped a lot in making the user experience better. Great animation, smooth transition, excellent privacy checker and management, and a lot of other nice special features like this floating window. And this MIUI haptic touch, which seems that this is only available on the normal MIUI. But sometimes it can be very odd, like this one. When you tap on Android widgets, not the MIUI fine-tuned version of widgets, they open like this, with no animation. And this is even worse on the POCO version of MIUI. And also here, all the third-party apps are not showing the storage they have used. This is a premium phone, almost, at least in terms of the performance. Then why? Okay, overall this is a great phone at this price range. It cut down the cameras, the speakers, and some exterior designs like this plastic back. Other than those, this is quite a nice phone. If you often use your phone at night or you like playing mobile games and you have a tight budget, this is a good choice. That's all. Thanks for watching. Next video maybe is the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, if I can get that. So subscribe, and see you all in the next video.